Today we have a really exciting topic to discuss for all the UX folks out there and product enthusiasts. We are diving into the top 3 workshop methods that will revolutionize the way you innovate and map out new features for both existing and new products as well. These 3 methods are doing amazing work on creating user-centered solutions and driving innovations. So if you want to see the case for the innovation, buckle up and get ready for the ride. But before we are jumping into workshop methods, I want to spend just a few seconds on discussing what is actually feature mapping. So feature mapping is a process that helps product teams identify, visualize, and prioritize features that pretty much enables creating user-centered solutions that also matches the business goals and technical feasibility. I also want to highlight that if you're new to workshopping, I highly recommend checking out my video about workshop facilitations. It's a must for newbies out there. So the top 3 workshop methods are Lean UX Canvas, Opportunity and Solution 3, and How Might We's. Let's check our first workshop method, which is Lean UX Canvas. So it is a structured framework which helps you identify business goals, user problems and benefits, and also potential solutions. During the workshop participants will actually fill out these sections and then they are going to discuss them together. This workshop helps you see through a comprehensive view on the feature ideas and potential solutions related to the business problem that you're trying to solve for. During the workshop, you should use the together alone principle. So you will start with each section and let people write their ideas related to that section on a post-it, and then after that, they are going to share it and present it for the other team members during the workshop. After presenting the post-its and the ideas related to each section, there will be a short period of time where participants discuss and define what's going to be included in each section. So let's fill the Lean UX Canvas together to better understand each section. So let's take an example that there is this vitamin e-commerce app, and for this quarter, the executive decided to create a quiz that will help users find the vitamins the best for them. We are going to use Lean UX Canvas to make sure that this feature is connected to the business goal for the quarter as well, and also to make sure that the solutions that we are coming up with is matching all those user problems that are out there. So let's see, the business problem is that users can't find the right vitamins, so that hurts the conversion. We are having lots of new users entering the app, downloading the app, but not many of them converts as like going through the checkout. The business goal is to increase conversion, as I mentioned, and increase AOV, average order value. Users, customers who we are targeting with this feature are obviously the new users who are new visitors in the app. What are the user benefits that they will get with this feature? First, information about the vitamins, feel safe and making sure that they are purchasing the right vitamins for them, solution for their symptoms or problems that they are having, making an informed decision about purchasing a product, solutions related to the quiz. So there should be questions about symptoms, so that we can map the symptoms related to vitamin deficits. And then obviously create a bundle based on the symptoms and the answers that the user can add to the cart. So the hypothesis always consists of a first part, which is we believe. And then you should insert the business goal, and then we can achieve. The next part is user and solution. So how it looks like for the vitamin. We believe that increased conversion can be achieved if new users answer the questions, and based on their symptoms, we create a bundle for them. So what are the things that we need to learn first? Obviously, are people actually willing to fill out a quiz? How much time are they willing to spend with the quiz? How many questions are the minimum to give a good recommendation for people? And finally, what is the least amount of work needed to learn the most important thing? And this is actually a user research that helps us find and map out customer problems and needs and get answers for the quiz questions and the hypotheses we have. So when to use the Lean UX Canvas? When you have a roadmap feature or a vague idea about a feature set or a feature that you want to map out and make sure that customer needs meet with business goals and the feature both kind of serves them. Our second workshop method is the opportunity and solution tree. So this technique helps product teams to pretty much systematically map business problems with opportunities and solutions related to that. The opportunity and solution tree starts with a desired outcome, such as reaching new users, and then it branches out to different opportunities. And then each opportunity consists of obviously different solutions. And then different solutions goes into set of experiments. This method encourages teams to think divergently and discover many different angles and possibilities as well. Again, just taking an example and continuing with the vitamin app, let's say that our desired outcome is to increase conversions by 30%. So what are the opportunities, how we can reach that? Opportunity number one is get better in converting users. The solution could be a referral program, which consists of several different experiments like refer friends for a discount or refer friends for a free vitamin package. So there are many different experiments that could lead into a good referral program. Another potential solution is a virtual assistant. A virtual assistant can again consist of different experiments. It could be a virtual nutrition assistant. It could be a live assistant that can, help you answer a lot of questions about your symptoms, or the virtual assistant just helps you find the right vitamin. Let's take a look at the second potential opportunity, which is re-engaging existing users. A solution could be an AI-powered recommendation engine, or push notifications with coupons and deals, or build a loyalty program. So how do you use opportunity and solution tree in a workshop? So first, the team have to come together and then ideate or define the desired outcome together that they want to solve for. Then move to an ideation part using together alone principle. Then everyone is just ideating around potential opportunities and then share the ideas with others. And then again, together the team ideates on the potential solutions related to that opportunity. So that's pretty much it. A pro tip for the workshop: if you start with some research before the workshop, that will help a lot. What I mean by this is gather data around the business problem, gather data around the biggest user problem, use analytics, or even run just a few interviews. These real data will help you identify those opportunities and even certain solutions. By adding these real data behind things, it's kind of becomes a less of a gut feeling and becomes those real insights that you can build upon. When to use opportunity and solution tree? When you have a complex, big problem or desired outcome that you want to solve for, and you want to ideate and come up with as many solutions as possible related to that. And let's talk about the final method, which is the how might we. This approach is all about reframing challenges into opportunities, and you're probably wondering if that's related to the wall graphics over there, but not really. It's just the mindset that I like to follow, and basically this method is using the same type of mindset. By changing problems and trying to rethink it as an opportunity, it will help the team come up with as many solutions as possible related to that. So it's a really great innovation tool. How might we encourage this brainstorming and redefining problems into actionable items? So again, we are starting here with a challenge to or a desired outcome. Just taking the example of the vitamin, let's come up with a more complex, more difficult question or challenge. So in this case, let's say that people are having problems remembering taking the vitamin every day. If they forget taking those vitamins every day, it hurts our business. It will take just more time to order the next one. So basically, if there is a big challenge that is pretty much going to define the next quarter or the next sprint, then it's obviously important to come up with new feature ideas and make sure that those feature ideas related to that problem is going to be implemented in that sprint or in that quarter. So again, taking that vitamin example that I just mentioned, that people forget taking vitamins every day, let's convert it into a good how might we, which is how might we enable users through the app to not forget taking their vitamins every day. So obviously finding the right how might we question can be a little bit difficult, but let me help you with some examples. So a too narrow how might we sounds like, how might we set a reminder within the app that helps people not to forget taking their vitamins? This is too narrow. This is pretty much almost a solution. When the how might we is too big, then it's really hard to come up with solutions related to that. So it sounds like, how might we help users taking vitamins? Obviously, this is too broad. But how might we use how might we on a workshop? So obviously, again, you need to start with a desired outcome or a challenge. And on a workshop, it could be, again, using together alone principle to come up with those ideas. Or you can just get the team together and give their time to define the desired outcome or the business problem that they want to solve for. And then move to the second part where they have to come up with different how might we's related to that desired outcome or problem. Again, here you need to use the together alone principle. So people silently take their ideas on a post-it, and then on the next round, they share those ideas with one another. After sharing those different how might we's, basically the team is going to vote for one that they want to attack during the workshop. You can use multiple ones if you have more time. And then when the best how might we is voted, the entire team starts to brainstorm together. Then they are going to generate those different solutions. So the facilitator takes the notes and writes down the ideas, and then people just shouting their ideas. If there are, many people who are not really that open, out loud personality, then it's going to be a little bit difficult for everyone to speak up. So if you have that type of people, then make sure that you are going to use the together alone principle so everyone will have a voice in the solution. Depending on the time you have, you can use different prioritization techniques and then group those different solutions. Obviously, you can use, again, voting techniques to vote on those solutions, or impact and effort matrix to prioritize them and help making a decision. So it's up to how much time you have. But basically the end goal is that you have a bunch of different solutions that you want to map out maybe on the next workshop, or dig deeper into those solutions by doing user research. So when to use how might we? When you have a relatively complex and big problem that you want to solve for, obviously how might we can be tweaked and used in different contexts and for different problems as well, because it kind of advocates a solution-driven mindset and also helps coming up with different ideas. So it's a really good brainstorming method as well. And it's especially good if you want to end up with actionable solutions. And there you have it, folks. We explored these 3 workshop methods for mapping out new features, both for existing and new products. Each of these methods pretty much offers a really unique and different approach. Each of them has its own advantages. Basically, all of them can significantly improve your product development process. But now it's your turn, so I want to hear from you. Have you used any of these workshop methods? If yes, how was the experience? Comment below. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss any future content, because I'm going to share lots of inside tips and strategies to level up your product design career and skills. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.